Welcome back to TechnoSurgeon YouTube channel. So we have some news regarding PS5 Pro. Basically, Sony has came out and said that not came out and said, but to the developers they told they should get ready for Project Trinity and they should optimize their games for the next generation of PS5 hardware. And it basically means like PS5 Pro is coming and has more focus on ray tracing, which is to be expected because according to my last video it had the same logical cores for RDNA 4 ray tracing. So yeah, and it can go with high frequency mode as high as 3.85 gigahertz, and the games which are compatible with this high end PS5 will have a label called Trinity on their game. So yeah, Sony is reportedly telling the developers to optimize their game for the next generation PS5 and PS5 Pro, and maybe according to Sony the console will be released sometime in 2024, holiday 2024, so it will be between October to December 2024, and it is said to be 45% faster compared to PS5, and that 45% uplift will be because of the high frequency mode and also because of the GPU, because of the ray tracing improvements. But yeah, overall it's looking pretty nice. Are you excited for PS5 Pro? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Next up, we have some news regarding Intel, and Intel's Arrow Lake has reportedly been spotted. And yeah, Arrow Lake is their next generation Intel Core Ultra 2200 series. Yeah, and it is based on Intel's 20A process, and it will have a 15% uplift, and it will come with a new socket which is LGF 1851 socket, as you can see on the screen here. And yeah, it will be called Intel Core Ultra 200. Don't know what's going on with this naming schemes, but two of the CPUs has been spotted. One is a 24 core and the other is 20 core, and the 24 core is going as high as 3 gigahertz, and 20 core is is goes to 2.3 gigahertz. And we know that this won't support hyper-threading, but they will support something called rentable units, which is similar to hyper-threading, but it depends more, not more on hyper-threading. Like in hyper-threading it's like one core essentially does two tasks simultaneously or parallelly, but here it will have a new technique which is called rentable units, which will allocate the task according to its requirement on the performance or efficiency course. Let's see how this turns out, because this will be first time Intel has changed its hyper-threading architecture. So let's see how things turns out for Intel and with Intel's Core 200 series. But as of now, we spotted two of those processors, which is nice to see: 20 core part and 24 core part, and it's Arrow Lake. So overall, it's pretty nice. And yeah, let's see when it's going to be launched. But yeah, it's coming. Arrow Lake has been spotted finally, and it's their next generation CPU architecture. Next up, we have some news regarding Zen 5. We already saw like a chipset drivers for Ryzen 9000. MSI also confirmed it in my last video that there will their B650 carbon Wi-Fi and various other motherboards will support their next generation Intel, not Intel but AMD CPU like Agisa Combo 1.1.70 patch update for this new CPUs. And now we have a report that says that the 9000 will be launched in Computex. The announcement at Computex 2024 in June, and we already got the dates for Computex, which is which will be happening in Taipei, which is between June 3rd to June 6th. And in that, AMD will launch their Ryzen 9000 series. I will keep you updated regarding it. Also, overall, it's looking pretty good. At the same event, we will also get RTX 5000 series, as reports coming out from Oslo is did, and according to his sources, Nvidia is going to launch their GB202 and 203 because we need those out ASAP to keep momentum going against AMD's thing. So Nvidia is reportedly going to be rushing out because AMD's Instinct Refresh MI300 is coming out, and since RTX 5000 series is based on the same architecture as that of their server GPUs, consumer GPUs, then the gaming GPUs will also be out pretty soon. And the launch announcement for the Blackwell editions of RTX 6000 and B440 is reportedly in Computex. and we will get a paper launch possibly or a tease during Computex. So it's pretty nice. And that's it from me today. What do you think about the new sound? Of your thoughts in the comment section below? Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next one.